Big John, Big John.
Happy Monday, everybody. It's the 20th, and it's test plot day. Joe's here with LG Seeds. I'm going to go along here and cut the end of these off, square all these plots up, all these varieties. So that's where we're at. My phone died, so I got that in here charging. I got the semi running and Bertha's running. So we got to figure out where we're going to do all the transferring at. I'm thinking right up here. Anyway, we're going to square this end off and get at it. Or at least get things started. Alright, here we go. Apologize about the wind noise. So, like I said, every 6 rows is a different variety, with the exception of the very first set of 6, another set in the middle, and a set on the end. Those are the same variety, and that's a check strip to measure if there's variability from that end of the field to that end of the field. So, shell and load of corn, go down, take 6 rows, come in here and dump it. This is a weigh wagon. All self-contained. Got a little Vanguard motor, little 18 horse motor, gas tank. It's got scales, hydraulics for everything. And then he has, it's probably in his truck, he has a very nice moisture tester and test weight tester. So he'll take a sample. Here's the little sample door right here. Open this up. He can take a sample and he'll get the weight. He'll get the weight from here, and he'll test the sample for moisture and test weight, and he'll record all that information and use a formula. He's measuring the field right now, walking around the field measuring it. So he'll have the distance, and then he can calculate with what the pounds we get, the test weight, and the moisture. He can calculate the yield in bushels per acre, and then we'll auger it into the trailer. Kirk's supposed to be coming with his truck, and Derek's got a truck that I can go get if I need it, and the grain cart. I'm thinking I'm going to need 3 trucks, so we'll have to see. But we're going to get going here pretty quick. Cold wind coming out of the northeast today, coming right off the lake. Right, Ruckus? Oh, you got your fur coat on. You don't have to worry about it, do you? All right, we just ripped the first one off and dumped it. So I drove back down here to the other end of the field. And now I am taking the first true variety, I guess, other than the check strip. I love shelling corn. I don't get to do it much. I'm usually in the truck and Dad does it. Stuff like this I get to play around. Kirk showed up with his semi, so he moved mine out of the way, put his underneath of it first. So we'll get him loaded and then he can take off. Then we'll fill mine up, and then hopefully we fill the grain cart up and maybe a little bit in his. I'm hoping. Got a couple of deer highways through here. didn't pick you guys up. I was going to show you the unload process. But now we drive back down to the other end of the field, shell our way back. Do this basically across what's left in this field. Well, the camera was kind of slow coming on, but we dump into there and that's how it works. So, waiting on him to unload the little way wagon in the Kirk's truck so that he can zero the scales out and we can start over. Have to do this every time. Most of the time he has it ready by the time I get back. Joe give me the thumbs up, so now I'm gonna unload mine. Windows are dirty. Dad brought me a flag. I don't know if you can see the little pink flag down there, red flag. I line up with that first spot with that, and that gets me close. And we're about empty. All right. Kirk's loading are pretty heavy. Drive the other end, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. That was the 9th pass. Well, actually the 10th. So I've been changing the tag on here. New, numbers, 10, enter. Not sure what that's gonna do. I don't know if I can, when I do print the map out, whether that'll, whether I'll be able to differentiate all those or not. So we'll see. This is all new. All right, this will be the 16th pass. Number 16. And I don't know what varieties are what here, where the competitors are or what they are. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a lot of screwing around. You drive all the way down to the end of the field and shell one way, 6 rows at a time, and then dump. But it's good information. This is on my property, on my ground. So the information that I get from this process is going to help me. I mean, there's test plots information available from all over the world, basically, and you know, all over Ohio, LG. They got a lot of test plots over Defiance Way and stuff like that, south of here. But that's not my ground. So by going through the trouble of, you know, planting 6 rows at a time, changing varieties. It was a day to plant this. Well, a good afternoon. And now it's, you know, taking twice as long, if not longer, to harvest it. But it's good information. This will help me choose what varieties. And LG, they're not opposed to other people's corn being in here. They've actually brought a couple of competitors And then I had I think two more competitors, varieties for him. And so yeah, it's good information. There's some Golden Harvest in here. There's some Axis. There's DeKalb in here. And then LG. Most of them's LG, obviously, but there are other things to compare it to. So yield's kind of dropping off. I'm struggling to get 200 across here now, which is kind of surprising. Dogs are out here running around, having a good time. Kirk is a tremendous help. I owe him big time for helping out with his stuff. Not only his truck, but help with the load. And he's gonna get my truck situated underneath there when his is full, so Dad doesn't have to climb in and out of the truck and up under the trailer and shovel and stuff like that. So my hat's off to Kirk. Pretty good load on there. Dad's supervising, making sure the dogs are staying out of the way, I think. So that was the 16th pass. About 12 more to go, I think. All right, it is 5:23 and we're on the last 6 rows. Should we turn the lights on so you guys can see? Definitely the best corn out here. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, it's good for That's pretty cool. Chicken lights and chrome. Yeah, you guys can't see back there.